Talking Luther College indoor track and field with assistant coach Yarrow Pesce. And coach, you went up to the Meet of Hearts up at Carleton this past weekend. What were the positives you took away from that performance?
It's a good meet up there, and it's always fun to head north and see a lot of schools that we don't normally see, from the MIAC, Gustavus, Hamlin, Carleton obviously was there, and then St. Olaf women were there. So that was fun just to mix it up a little bit. And then a lot of our families from the Twin Cities were there, so that's really fun to see them. And we had some great performances, I think, across the board. People ran pretty well, and I think we're at a point where the conference meet is really not that far away, and this is the second meet, so they're a little more used to the competition, and that set them up well to just test the waters a little bit more.
And, of course, Tricia Cirrus was down at Iowa State this past weekend,
Yep.
Creating headlines like she usually does.
Yeah. So we actually had two school records, both in the 3,000 this weekend. Austin Bauer, a senior on the team up at Carleton, he won he was second in the 3,000 there and had a new school record of 8:33. So that was pretty exciting, and he was smiling from ear to ear afterwards. It was pretty fun. And then on her own, she went down to the Iowa State Classic with Emma Spoon, our assistant, and Tricia ran a 3K there, her first 3K ever, and kind of towed the lines with the big dogs down there. Ended up 5th in her heat, 12th overall, and a new school record by a lot. She ran 9:35, phenomenal race. Raced it, it was her first 3K ever, but raced it like a pro. And so that puts her actually at the top of the nationals list, which is pretty exciting. The national championships just added both the 200 and the 3,000 as a event to the championship, so that's a good one to compete in.
And this weekend, you head down to Cedar Falls. UNI meet coming up this week. Talk about your team's approach to this weekend.
Yep. So that's on Friday, which is kind of nice. The conference championships will then be the following weekend, Friday and Saturday. So it's good just to go maybe a day earlier with our meet. And a lot of people will be maybe running a little shorter events, depending on the person, just as a tune-up as we head into the conference championships. And there it's a great facility. It's not a huge meet, which is nice. So it gives a lot of people a good opportunity to race and perform well.
All right. We wish you good luck, and hopefully you keep progressing this weekend down at UNI.
Great. Thank you.
Yarrow Pesce talking Luther College indoor track and field.